Story that we are following here is that the Andhra Pradesh government has now set up a 9-member SIT team to investigate in the Prasadam controversy. 9-member SIT is all set to investigate whether animal fat was being used in the Prasadam or not. Top police officers from many districts are part of this SIT. This is the latest that has come in from the Prasadam controversy. The Andhra Pradesh government, led by Chandrababu Naidu, has now set up an SIT. This SIT has 9 members, and this team will investigate the entire Prasadam controversy. The big question everyone is now asking: how much animal fat was being used in the ghee that was later being used to make the Prasadam? Top police officers from across the state, from many districts, will be a part of this special investigation team. My colleague Apurva is now joining me on the story. Apurva, you are at the temple, and this temple has become the epicenter of a massive controversy. You know, it's not just the state of Andhra Pradesh where we are seeing the political ramifications of this. We are also seeing how there's a ripple effect across the country. And now with the formation of the SIT, these 9 members will actually give answers to all the questions that are being asked.
Well, exactly right, Aishwarya. In fact, remember with the Laddu Prasadam controversy that had spiraled into such a huge showdown right now, government led by Nara Chandrababu Naidu, the Chief Minister, he in fact said that a special SIT will. We're just seeing that this 9-member, SIT has been formed, which will be led by Guntur senior officer there, Sarvashresh Tripathi. And what we are getting to know is that this 9-member team constitutes of various level of high-rank officials there from across districts, be it Kadapa, be it Tirupati, be it Guntur, all of the higher-rank officials, partaking in this special investigation team. And what's more important to note is that they will be going across and examining from across every department with respect to investigation that is ongoing there in regards to the Laddu Prasadam. Whatever it is, whatever they need, officers and the government officials will have to comply with and will have to give them. That's a special investigation team that has been formed. Remember, this comes just days after there had been a report that came out wherein it stated that one of the ghee tankers, suppliers there who had supplied ghee for making of the Tirumala Tirupati Prasadam there, the tankers were found to have adulterated fat that was mixed in with the ghee, adulterated fat not only of seed oil but also of animal fat such as beef tallow, lard and fish oil use. So following this report that has now come out and action that the Andhra Pradesh government has stated, there has been not only a case that has been filed against the AR Dairy Foods, which is the supplier there, but now we're seeing a SIT that has been formed. Aishwarya.
Right, Apurva, stay on with me. We've got some more news coming in with regards to this massive controversy. It's the Tirupati temple and its famous laddus that continue to be at the center of the political storm. It has gripped not just the state of Andhra Pradesh, but the central politics also. Now, there is no end to the politics. It's former Chief Minister and YSR Chief Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy, who's all set to reach the Tirupati temple today. He'll be offering prayers, and he'll also make sure that he visits other parts of the temple. Jagan Mohan will offer his penance and will also hold a forgiveness ritual at the Tirupati temple. But on the other side, it is the Bharatiya Janata Party which is up in arms, and they are asking Jagan Mohan Reddy to declare his faith before he enters the temple. This actually is a protocol. All the non-Hindu visitors have to declare their faith before they enter the temple. In fact, BJP's Madhvi Lata came down heavily on Jagan Mohan Reddy. She is holding him responsible for the adulteration of the Tirupati Laddu. She questioned Jagan Mohan Reddy on first why he did not flag the issue when he was the Chief Minister if he knew about it, and even if he knew about it, why did he not build a Gaushala to procure pure ghee?
आज आप बाहर निकले सीढ़ियां चढ़ने के लिए, मंदिर आने के लिए, जो 18 बार गलती कर कर वापस भिजाते आया, उस इंसान, उस जगन जी से मैं सवाल करती हूँ, 1300 करोड़ जो लड्डुओं के ऊपर मंदिर में पैसे आते, उस पैसे से आपने ऐसा गौशाला क्यों नहीं बनाया जिससे शुद्ध घी स्वयं तिरुमल तिरुपति देवस्थान में बन सकता था? आज आपके गलतियां बाहर आ रहे हैं तो आप बोल रहे हैं हम भी आएंगे ऊपर.
Jagan Mohan Reddy has to realize first, during his regime, how that ghee was adulterated, It was tested in the lab and reports were given. And Chandrababu Naidu and the present government, they felt very bad. These things happened in Tirumala Tirupati Devasthan. All over the world, the sentiments and the feelings of Hindu have been hurt. So, keeping in mind the mistake done by Jagan Mohan Reddy government during his regime.
Now, at the Prasadam row, to show his sincerity, it is Jagan Mohan Reddy who is all set to visit the temple today. He'll be offering his penance and will also be offering prayers. In fact, my colleague Apurva is at the Tirupati temple tracking Jagan Mohan Reddy.
This is one of the senior leaders there who's arrived here, and they're also going to go ahead and meeting with the executive officer here at the TTD administrative block, where they're going to go and file a petition as well, demanding that for Jagan Mohan Reddy to arrive here, he has to file this affidavit that has to be filed by every non-Hindu at Alapiri footsteps just before entering into Tirumala, without which the BJP will take forth its protest, and that too in a massive manner. At Tirupati, with video journalist Prasad, Apurva Jayachandran, India Today.
My colleague Apurva is now joining me on the story. Apurva, it's a norm for non-Hindus to declare their faith before they go inside the temple. But for the BJP to say that this is what Jagan Mohan Reddy first has to do and only then can he enter the temple, obviously point towards the fact that this has become extremely political in the state of Andhra Pradesh.
Well, that's right, Aishwarya. What we are saying is that as per the rule 136 of the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams, it is said that all non-Hindus, pilgrims who want to come here to Tirumala and have a darshan of Lord Venkateshwara, they have to sign said affidavit there. Not only should they sign the said affidavit, they also need to say in that affidavit, state that they do believe in Lord Venkateshwara, who is the deity there at Tirumala, and that they are requesting for a darshan of Lord Venkateshwara. So that's what we are also seeing here. That is, a showdown is most likely expected today when Jagan Mohan Reddy is all set to arrive here in Tirumala by this evening. What we are expecting is that the BJP there is already saying that unless he signs a said affidavit there, it's going to be quite difficult to even allow Jagan Mohan Reddy to come inside, the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam, the temple there and the temple premises. On one side, we're seeing this. On the other side, there's also, an order that has been passed by the Tirupati Police Commissionerate, which says that it is prohibiting any gatherings or any kind of public meetings to be taken on in the Tirupati and Tirumala districts for up to, the 1 month starting from 25th of September until 24th of October. So this new order has also come in at the same time right now. So we're seeing lot of, drama.
My colleague Apurva giving us all the details of how the day today will pan out. Very, very crucial day, especially for Jagan Mohan Reddy. He'll be visiting the temple today.